So 1 second before you start it.
Before we begin, I want to give a big thank you to my Patreon backers and channel donators. Without you, projects like this wouldn't be possible. Again, thank you, and enjoy the video. Hey everybody, it's Crimson Zexel. Welcome back to Throwback Thursday. By personal request of Army, we are going to be playing Sonic and the Secret Rings, and this time around I have a special guest. Want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hi everybody. What's up, my cuties? It's Cute Girl Mayra. I am so excited to be here.
And the reason I have asked Mayra to come on for this stream is because she is quite knowledgeable about the Sonic series and thought it'd be really cool to, well, I thought it'd be really cool to have her join in on this Throwback Thursday stream.
I am so excited. I am a huge fan of Sonic the Hedgehog. I know a ton. I've done tons of research, and I'm mostly a writer. And it's really exciting to do Sonic and the Secret Rings because I'm pretty sure most of the fandom can agree with me, but the Sonic Storybook series is actually one of the most accurate, in our opinion, of Sonic portrayals. So we're really excited about his character and how they showcase him in these sequels or spin-off series.
I'm just wanting to quadruple check on this. Awesome Gamer, can you hear Mayra?
You hear me?
Because I can hear you.
I'm in Houston.
I can hear you. I'm just checking with chat to be absolutely positive. Where is
Oh, okay.
Army? Not here at the moment, but hopefully Army can be here in due time.
Oh man, look at this animation. Like you have to admit, this is pretty cool.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Eraser
I
Jin.
believe that the same team that created Sonic Unleashed's opening is also the same team that might, I believe, worked on the storybook series. They kind of branched off and did that. They're also going to be working on the Sonic movie that's coming up. So we're hoping the animation's at least decent because they are pretty well known in the Sonic fandom to be really good Sonic animators.
And it looks like you can be heard, Mara, so that's good to know.
Hey!
And without further ado, having been through the opening already, let's jump right in.
Yeah! Let's do this!
So,
So excited.
special book would be all of the little unlockables we collect. Not exactly going into party mode quite yet, maybe in the future. But without further ado, let's try to recover the Arabian Nights.
Woo! Actually, I think that was a really good idea. To make a Sonic spin-off series based on different lores and legends and myths and all these things. Actually, I think a lot of people do like the Sonic storybook series. I would be fine if they had a comeback. I mean, I would like more animation and not so much the page turning animation. That's just a personal preference, but definitely. And
Yeah.
someone's asking about the Sonic movie, so 2019, mark that on your calendars. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but I'm always hopeful about Sonic games. I'm always hoping for um, something interesting and something good. So you can definitely look up a lot of information. There's a lot of good YouTubers that also give great information about the Sonic movie that's coming soon. So stay tuned.
And what I find kind of amusing about the casting choices for both Sonic and Eggman are that
Oh my gosh.
the voice actor for Dewey from the 2017 DuckTales is playing Sonic, and then
Yes.
Jim Carrey is going to be a live action Dr. Eggman.
I know, and I just I don't know how to. No, I wanted a CGI Eggman. Like I did not want a human playing him. And Jim Carrey did a great job with like The Grinch Who Stole Christmas and everything like that. But I just are they gonna put him in a fat suit? Like what are they thinking? Like are they gonna make him a young Eggman? Like it's just no. ah,
Well,
is it too much to ask that like they keep it CGI? Like why does it have to be half live action? But I'm
well,
hopeful. I mean, I'll be there at the movie theater. You know, I'm not gonna like illegally download or anything. I will spend my money to watch it, but I'm just gonna go in with like, you know,
yeah.
just open mind.
And
They want to make it a series, dude.
yeah.
They want to make it like a franchise break off, and I'm like, another franchise break off? Like, do we not have enough?
And I wouldn't
Oh my
see it
goodness.
as
Are we gonna launch this? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, sorry. I was just going to say that. I don't exactly think it's abnormal for Jim Carrey to go into a live action film in a fat suit. I mean, he played the Grinch after all.
That's true. That's very true. But Eggman is round.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, they did it in Hairspray. They put a guy in a fat suit, so
yeah.
you know, fingers crossed.
Yep. So, without further ado, let's jump into the Lost Prologue.
Yeah. Oh, looks like there's a question from Awesome Gamer. Yeah, Mayra. That's how you spell it. And let's see, classic Sonic games or the new Sonic games. So, the first time I played a classic Sonic game, I actually was playing at my friend's house. He had the emulators, and I think I was playing with an Xbox controller. It was like really weird. It was really weird setup, and I got an emerald like the first zone, and he was like, "That's really hard to do," and I was like, "Oh." So like I've had good and bad experiences playing classic Sonic games. They're really hard. Like actually, I played with Crimson, and it was the new Sonic Mania Plus, and I wanted to play the new characters, but I hadn't gotten used to like Sonic or Tails yet, so I decided to play Ray, and I just kept losing, and I was like, no. So Sonic games, I admit that you kind of have to have that nostalgic um, touch for it. You know, like being able to go back to your childhood, relive the controls and everything in the story. And I just never had that. I started out with Sonic Adventure, and so I'm a huge Adventure fan. So for me, I'm more of a modern Sonic fan, but at the same time, I do appreciate and love classic Sonic, and I do like to play the games. Also, can you imagine if you just wake up and like there's just this ring and a girl in your library? Like, is he at Tails' house? Like, I don't even know. Sorry, I'm talking about the the story going on. What
Yeah.
about you, Crimson? Do you like any Sonic games?
Um, in particular, well, hmm. I do know that one of the earliest Sonic games that my family had was Sonic Heroes and then the Sonic Mega Collection for the GameCube. That was how I got,
Yes, I love Sonic Heroes.
because the Mega Collection was how I got exposed to the first couple of Sonic games. So being able to play through Sonic Mania
Yeah.
and Mania Plus was kind of a throwback to playing GameCube games back in the day.
Yeah, totally. Like I remember I bought Unleashed for the first time. Like that was one of the first Sonic games that I didn't have to buy off my friends or like, steal from my brothers or something. But I also remember I got Sonic Chronicles, Sonic Riders, Sonic Heroes, the two adventure games, and I was just hooked. I just really liked the world and the setup of everything.
Mhm. And just being able to play the Sonic Mega Collection and then encounter the fourth boss of Sonic Mania in Chemical Plant Zone, the match with Eggman, that was just one heck of a throwback.
Nice, nice. Yeah, definitely. I know that Generations and everything played, and I think even at times. Well, I don't know about colors, but I definitely know that a lot of nostalgia is heavily placed in the Sonic universe. They try to bring that back, but I think they do that in all games.
Yeah, but
This is really funny when Sonic slips on the ring.
yeah.
I always think about Amy Rose and how she's been trying to get him to do that for years. There's a little humor for you.
Yeah. Well, the one distinction, ring is on right hand.
Still, it's close enough.
Yeah.
It's so pretty though. I've always liked the design in this game. I mean, Sonic games have always had really good designs. How about handkerchief?
And to clarify, Mayra is only watching the stream peripherally, so the Discord
Yeah, I
call.
don't have the audio on.
But we are
Discord also has a chat. I go to the Discord chat.
well, right now looking at the YouTube chat really.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Next
So,
time streaming for me.
after that relatively long cutscene, time for
I know,
tutorials.
but I really like cutscenes.
That is true. Okay.
1-800 carpet ride. Who needs an Uber when you have a flying carpet?
There we go. Up.
All right, here we go. How long has it been since you played this game?
Oh, it's been a while.
Holding the remote to the left and right will move you in that direction. Where's Omo Chow? Where's Omo Chow when you need him?
Only a bronze medal. Aw.
You got this, dude. Just keep swerving.
Okay, so.
On at the speed
Yay, new
of
missions.
sound. Oh, yeah. Wow, that was it?
Yeah, that was
this
it.
is the tutorial.
Yep. Paragraph 2, charge jump.
Because you can tell by the graphics. It's still a decent, decent graphics, but
Isaac Hopkins. Oh my
You can
gosh,
tell
can
it's
I play
dated.
Sonic? Please play a good game. Oh.
Double dash should return. What about you? I'm gonna let you answer this, Crimson, what do you think about the double dash? Do you think it should return?
Double Dash? Oh, wait, do you mean Mario Kart, or am I just going a little
Oh, no, no,
loopy?
no, no. I think this is for Sonic. Is that correct?
Um,
I think that's the guy, like, trying to keep up with everything.
um,
Asked about the double dash.
oh, this is really off topic. Do you think Double Dash should return? I think
Oh,
he
it is off
means
topic.
Mario Kart. So, a mode definitely. I'd love to see that. Oh, that
I thought they were
question
talking about the
was
spin dash or something.
that question was for you, Mayra. At least play a good
Well,
game
this is
like.
for me.
And then Isaac Hopkins says at least play a good game like Sonic and the Black Knight. Well, this was kind of a request, and I only just recently got Secret Rings again. I do have Sonic and the Black Knight. It's just, eh.
Yeah, I do actually like Sonic and the Black Knight as well, but I admit that like Sonic and the Secret Rings though, I watch Sonic games in Japanese, and I like to online. There's a YouTuber who has a team of people that translate the Japanese script, so you can actually watch all the cutscenes from the original script. And I actually like what they do in Black Knight, how they the original or the Japanese translation, how that plays out. But I mean, Secret Rings is good too. I mean, a good Sonic game. I mean, it's you kind of have to consider who you're talking to when you ask that question as well.
Yeah.
But for the double dash in Mario Kart, I haven't played Mario Kart since since a long time. I had the N64 version, and then my friend had GameCube, and my other friend had the Wii. So I haven't played Mario Kart in forever. I love the game though. Mario Kart's awesome. Yeah, I thought you were talking about Sonic, dude. I'm sorry. My mind's stuck there right now.
That's okay.
Let's see. Is it okay? Is it okay, game that I don't think she'll
Hey, there
controls
we
are
are.
needed for a game like this? There's not a lot of how do I put it? When it comes to player decision and choice and reaction time, um, a lot of Sonic games kind of play themselves. That's sadly the stereotype.
Mm.
But I mean, Sonic games are still very fun. But it's true that you lose kind of some of the control.
Yeah.
Hi, Cool Person Studios.
Oh.
What do you think about Sonic game mechanics and stuff like that?
A lot of the just auto scrolling Sonic games can be tedious to say the least.
Yeah, definitely. And I would
Because I
agree
want
that
some
like they do have a
challenge.
lot of flaws to them, but I really like Sonic games. Um, I mean, I did play '06 though, and I kept dying. So, I mean, there's always a flaw. I think they're just rushed. I think that the company just rushes them sometimes,
Yeah.
and they don't spend enough time that they need in pre-production and stuff like that.
Hold on. Backing up.
Um. Oh yeah, go
Whoop.
right ahead.
Sorry, just where I am live right now, I had to back up for a second.
Oh, you're perfectly fine. Hey, someone called me a cool person, or they called you a cool person, but we're all cool people here. Whoa, you got glitch, glitch, glitch. Get him. There you go. Among the Arabian Nights pages from
Yeah.
the story, I think that's what this is supposed to be.
Yeah.
The
Isaac
mechanics.
Hopkins, how do you think the Sonic movie will turn out? It's up in the air.
Ah, I don't know. It's
Stream
not. I
health
don't think it's gonna be what we want.
Stream health should be good, awesome gamer. The only thing I like about '06 is how shadow controls and the way that they tried to make it like one of the Dreamcast tiles. Interesting opinion there, Isaac.
There's a theory that Sonic '06 was meant to be Sonic Adventure 3, and that's why they'll never do a Sonic Adventure 3. I really hope that's not the case because I really like the Adventure series and stuff like that. But I admit that when you really analyze '06, they had a lot of ideas. There's actually a ton of unused audio and dialogue, and like Blaze was supposed to have more of a prominent storyline and everything as well. and that kind of got skimmed through. Amy and Silver were supposed to have a lot of tag teaming going on. There was like a lot of things that they just didn't do or didn't have time for. Something went wrong, and yeah. So
Oh,
that's my opinion on that.
I was
But
in.
with the Sonic movie, I just hope for the best.
Whew, I was inches from those spike balls right there.
I know. I was like, ah. I like held my breath for you, man. You're doing really good. I mean,
I still remember the
for
controls from when I played this growing up.
I no, I totally understand. Sometimes you have to like get back in the swing of things. Whenever I visit an old game, I have to kind of do that. Be like, wait, where am I? What am I doing?
Oh,
For in Pokemon games, going a little off subject. In Pokemon games, one of the games had a mechanic where they actually told you what you did beforehand, and it helped in the beginning of the game. But when I returned like years later to one of my old Pokemon games, and they showed you like this is what you did, and then this is what you did, I was like, what was I doing? Like, didn't really help in the end.
hmm.
Ings. Why are you moving back? Oh, I get
Yeah,
it.
that was required. So, I
Oh,
don't. I
we're
don't.
really going fast, huh, Zex?
Yeah, I was almost wondering, considering that people like Christian Whitehead and Pagoda West Studios did such an amazing job with Mania, do you think they'd ever consider attempting a 3D Sonic to try for Adventure 3?
You know what? I think that those guys are amazing at classic Sonic games, and they have such a passion for it that I really don't see why they would want to or be motivated to. But I can totally see Sega begging them to, like, help us out, man. You gave us a great game. Let's make more. But I think Sega is going to split off the Sonic series into modern Sonic and classic Sonic, and so we'll probably see a lot more classic Sonic titles. Um, Along with modern, they're not going to give up on modern, which I'm happy about too. And I'm also excited about the classic Sonic titles. Um, so I think that when it comes to those guys, I think they're gonna just stick with what they know best, what they're passionate about, and I think they're gonna mostly be on the classic Sonic team.
Come on, move back.
So we got a question over here. When they made Generations. Uh, I try not to have really too strong of opinions because I always want to give them the benefit of the doubt. You never know what's going on in pre-production. But hey, Crimson, you doing okay?
Yeah, just had to do a bit of backing up to be able to get that.
What do they want you to do? Oh no. Are we gonna get stuck?
No, we're good.
Need a dash like that. Okay, there we go.
How many of these?
With Sonic Physics, I've tried to look up into that. Oh, sorry, continue.
How many of these tutorial levels are there?
No, that I'm watching you, dude. I'm like, oh, and this is a different thing too. They have like level systems in this game and whatnot.
Oh, whoa.
Experience points. That's definitely something different. A ton of freaking tutorials. Everything, dude. They have an hour.
I can't jump off of the
Ooh,
rails.
grinding. Grinding is an old mechanic that has been in the Sonic series forever. I really actually kind of like it. It's fun.
Okay.
I think one of my favorite Sonic mechanics, though, would have to be the homing attack. I think it's a classic. I think it's really useful. What about you? Do you have anything particular that you like when it comes to a Sonic mechanic?
Um, mechanic wise, were it not for the fact that you can practically auto win a level with it, I think boost is kind of an interesting concept. It just needs to not necessarily be so overpowered for level progression,
Yeah,
especially. Yay, we finally made it out of
I could
tutorials.
see that. Yay, finally! Sand Oasis. Oh, you got a new world. What? Honestly, that would fit for the theme.
Um.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
gonna turn on the
Sometime.
audio real quick.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's not gonna be too jarring.
I did notice some bit of the stream went a little out of focus there,
Yeah,
but I
I
think it's
realized that
okay.
the audio is way off, so I turned it off again.
And you
You
can't
can
exact
tell with this. Oh, sorry. Continue. Sorry.
you can't exactly deny Eraser Jin is kind of an intimidating opponent. Was that a new sub just there?
Was there a new sub?
I
Oh, there's a little sub thing on the bottom.
Well, there's that, yes. But there was a stream notification just there.
Oh, I I don't know what to look for. I'm sorry, dude. But hey, that's really cool. Yeah, thanks for subscribing. He is a cool bro, man. Okay, so here's a question. From Cool Person Studios. One question I have about this game you're playing is why did they decide to make it so you can't stop in certain sections? Like, why do you think they decided to do that?
Hmm.
Ooh, good question. I'm not a game developer, but knowing how rushed Sonic games are and knowing how little staff they have, um, let's see, I'm trying to think of the time period that this came out in. I would imagine that they were also working on the main Sonic title, which is why you don't see any actual animation. Like most of it is just like these little pages and these zoom ins and these fades out into a new scene or whatever. Most of the staff was split to work on two different games because obviously video game companies they work on multiple titles at the same time. And I think when it came to game mechanics and other things like that, a lot of things were simplified and just rushed. And so, in my opinion, there's always going to be some sort of glitch or flaw in any game. But in the Sonic series, it's a lot more common to see a little more patchwork that might need to be done.
Sadly, Sonic 06 happened to be the game that they split development between this and the other.
You can tell that most of the people we like went to this game, like went to the
Yeah.
storybook games. You can just tell by the art. You can tell by the story, especially Sonic's character. Like I said before, his character in the storybook adventure series is, or just that particular spin-off series is way more accepted than most of the other canon games that we have. There's a huge difference between American Sonic and Japanese Sonic, and I think that the storybook
No.
series blends the two together really nicely to where we still have Sonic's caring about people, his drive, his free spirit, um, like let's go have fun, don't worry about me, um, you know, don't cry, stuff like that. But we also have his confidence and his kind of joking around a little bit, which is more the American side. So we get a nice little blend with these, and I just really like this team a lot better than I do the other team. That's my personal opinion, though.
That's what I was looking for there. Adds additional rings to counter at game start. Okay.
All right,
I was just
you
trying to
got this,
figure
dude. I
out.
believe in you.
I was trying to figure out how to customize the skill ring there. All right. Without
Yeah, it's
further ado,
interesting how they really make this more like a RPG in a way. Like you get items, you get experience points. Just interesting that way because I'm not used to that in Sonic games.
and I believe this was the first game where the red rings popped up.
You know what? You might be right on that.
And you
Yeah,
can't deny,
that became a stamp now.
like, it goes without
Here we
saying,
go.
Sonic music, best part of just about any
Oh my
game.
gosh.
And Sonic and the Secret Rings has a
Yes.
stellar soundtrack. Just let the speed mend it as your first level song.
Definitely. Love Sonic music, yeah.
Okay, booster.
Oh, I absolutely agree because, oh my gosh, when I grew up listening to Sonic music, actually, I would go on YouTube, I'd look up AMVs. I still kind of do, and especially with Sonic Forces, they have now a soundtrack, and Sonic Mania is getting a vinyl. So it's always been something about Sonic that they always have the best music, best game music. And I like that it's lyrical. I don't like okay, Legend of Zelda, it's got great music too, okay? Let's be real. But it's instrumental. And so I really like how Sonic it's fun, it's exciting, you can run to it, but also it has a freaking great and catchy soundtrack. A lot of people like Crush 40, and I
Yeah.
have to admit I'm one of those people. I do like Crush 40, but I also like listening to what new Sonic music they're going to come out with next. It's something I get excited for with any new Sonic game.
My brain is practically going on autopilot. I remember these remarkably well. Whoop.
Yeah, trying to measure that fast beat with also trying to help the because remember they mostly make this for children, and it's sad because we're all older now and we're like, no, we want something that we can actually try and work with and feel accomplished. But yeah, they trade um
Oh.
they trade that for the oh what's the word I'm looking for the momentum. Sonic's gotta go fast. It's just, can he go fast while we help him go fast? Like, can we control him while he's going fast?
Whoa.
Decently, bro.
And I did
I'm doing
miss
a
a Fire
tutorial, so
Soul back there.
I think you're cutting out on Discord, man.
Sorry. Whoop.
You got this. You got this.
Okay, side
Is he
scrolling.
running on water?
More like walking.
I know.
Up.
You can do this, man. I believe in you.
And here we go.
You got this. Just sing that Sonic music, bro.
Sing, I'm not necessarily sure on. I don't want to subject my own subs to that quite yet.
Okie.
And there.
This is the Seven Rings in hand.
And cutscene.
I don't know if that's what's playing right now, but
Still let the speed mend it.
also I think this is the one where Second Chance I think comes out. Just looking up the Sonic music and trying to remember. For Cool Person Studios, I definitely admit that they had better direction with Sonic music in the past, but I don't exactly disagree that Sonic music today is good and it's fun. And I think that with Sonic Forces and even Sonic Mania, if you've heard Hyper Potions and they do an actual lyrical version, and even the fans have made some really cool um, renditions of Sonic music. I mean, I just feel like they're not bad. Some of them aren't as catchy as other ones or memorable, but I still like them. I know Light of Hope is a big one right now in Sonic Forces as the ending credit song.
Huh.
Favorite Crimson? I think my favorite is Dreams of an Absolution and
Oh,
City Escape.
that is a good
Probably
one.
my
Those are
my
both
two
good
number
ones.
ones.
Mini Turbo. Quickly move the Wii remote forward when countdown is at 1 for a boost. I was hoping for that. That was something I was trying to do at the start of the level, actually.
Playing a Sonic game, and yet we're kind of going slow.
Yeah. And there's Eggman.
Hey, we have it. Oh shoot, dude, the whole screen went blurry.
Oh. Probably went out of focus. I think it does that in black screens, but
Ah, got it. Eggman.
Yep.
I admit that the voice acting has always been interesting in Sonic games. I don't like I don't know. With the new Sonic voice cast, I've grown to kind of like it, but I really like the old Sonic voice cast as well. But I'm glad they never changed Eggman.
Yeah, Mike Pollock's been Eggman since
Do
Sonic
not.
X.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't understand why in the Sonic movie they changed the voice actors up. I wonder if that's because they have licensing with Sega, like they have contracts
Probably.
and whatnot. Because that would make sense if they weren't able to because of a contract thing. But it's still
Ah.
kind of sad. Like, because I know that Sega basically has no say other than copyright. They have no say over the Sonic movie, which I think is also a really bad move. Because you need the Japanese officials to be involved
Yeah.
with story and everything like that, just to keep it like somewhat reminiscent to canon and just understanding. I don't know what they're doing. A small town delinquent is what they're making Sonic, and I don't know how to feel about that, dude.
No. Well, trailers will probably make more sense of it than anything.
Yeah, there's been a lot of plot summaries, but we've gotten a tweet that says none of those plot like they're what is it? What did he say? They're wholly incomplete or something like that. So we're still waiting to hear on that one.
Hmm.
All right, Crimson, let's do this.
All right.
There's a fire burning in your heart. I think it's funny the Sonic Waddle. Look at him go. He's so funny. Maybe one of your favorite Sonic titles,
One of
Crimson.
my favorites. Growing up, I did
Yeah, it's always hard
enjoy.
to name a favorite.
Growing up, I did enjoy the Sonic Riders series.
My favorites too. That the Babylon Rogues. I used to when I was little. I used to think they were called the Babylon Rouges, so I didn't know how to. I have dyslexia, so it's like it's hard sometimes when I'm trying to spell or read something. But I always liked them. I thought they had great character. I wanted to see more of them, and I really liked my. Actually, this is a funny story. My Sonic Zero Gravity for the Riders series was broken, and it only saved once. And sadly, it was on autosave, so you couldn't do anything about it. So I would always have to turn on the PlayStation 2 and then turn it back off in order to keep playing the game. So I was very dedicated to beating that game. And I didn't take it back or anything, but I still have it. It's so old, but yeah, man, you literally can only play like run around at a time before you have to like let it save and then turn it off, turn it back on, play
Yeah.
from where you left off.
And
It's really annoying.
I nearly had a heart attack with that last Fire Soul. Just
Oh my gosh.
no rings, trying to tiptoe my way around that.
I know, I saw you trying to like maneuver. I thought that was funny.
All right. Don't
We're
break.
making it.
Time for a don't break the jar challenge.
Ooh.
So
You gonna
don't
go for it? Yep, you're gonna
boost.
go for it.
Careful. Yee.
Alright, here we go, man. Hyper
Ah.
focus. Let's do this.
Try hard mode engaged.
Say it again, dude. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Try hard mode engaged.
Oh no. You got this beast mode. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my gosh, there is so much fire in this game. Cause like
And we're not
if
even
you
at the
think
fire
about it, a
level yet.
lot of Sonic games have a theme of or like an element of some sort. Like if you really want to be specific, Sonic Adventure was probably water. Sonic Adventure 2 was definitely like a space theme. or desert at times. Oh, hey, awesome! What's up? I recognize you. What's up, homie? That's one of my dudes, man.
Yeah. Wish I could tell who it was because
Oh
I
no.
am zeroing
No, no,
in.
no. You focus, man.
Huh.
His name's Awesome One, though. He's really cool.
Oh.
You got this, man. Homing attack. Sonic Adventure 2 is probably my favorite game. It was the first game that really got me into the Sonic series, looking up stuff, researching for fan fictions. You know how it do.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my goodness, dude. So.
And it's okay
I've been
if
watching
you.
Vines lately, like a lot of memes and Vines, and I was just thinking it would be so funny because I knew we were gonna do this stream, but it'd be so funny if Sonic was just like, "I got one question for you, Razor Jin. What are those?" Because
Oh,
I feel like
gosh.
Sonic would be totally into his footwear. You know what I'm saying?
I spy a familiar face.
Is a thought. You're close to a next level up, dude.
Legendary Blue
Hey,
Gamer.
Legendary Blue Gamer wants to tell you that he has beaten the Sonic game, the Secret Rings, in an hour. Dang.
How much of that did you progress
Tails!
through?
My
Yep.
favorite! Oh, I love Tails!
Though I'm afraid in this
Precious.
game he is Alibaba.
I know, but I think that's so cute. Honestly, though, how can he not be your favorite? What's the best animal? A fox. What's the best thing about a fox? Its tail. What does he have? Two of them. What can he do with them? He can fly. Is he smart? Yeah, he can fly a biplane. It's just like he's so cool. He's such a handyman. If you need to know something, you turn Tails. Like Tails got you.
You
He is
turn
the bro.
tails.
I just such a diehard like Tails fan.
Oh, that's what I need to do to get that mini turbo. I see.
Oh, I thought you already have it. Or are you trying to level it up?
I do have it. It's just I didn't know how to activate it.
Oh, makes sense. Makes sense.
All right.
What's your favorite Sonic character, dude?
Oh my goodness. I don't quite know if I have one in particular. Oh, whoops.
Hmm.
Tried doing that boost and that
you
flopped.
good?
Up.
Shoot, man. I wonder if there's a lag because I'm watching this through the live stream, but I hear some of the noise going on in the background of your mic.
Yeah.
I'm probably lagging a little bit.
Whoa, did I just... That was weird. Oh, gosh. And I drowned.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the stream's lagging now.
No, I don't think the stream's lagging.
Yeah, because you didn't drown in my version. Not that I'm looking at.
Because there's a difference between...
You just drowned. Like, where
Yeah,
I'm
right
looking,
there.
you just drowned.
Yeah.
So I think the stream is just a little behind you.
No, there is a delay.
Hey, Legendary Blue Gamer, he subscribed.
Hey, thanks. Oh.
Really awesome, dude. Thanks for supporting my friend.
Okay.
Really that short? I don't
Ah.
know, Sonic. What do you think, dude? Do you think Sonic and the Secret Rings, blah 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 blah, Sonic and the Secret Rings is a short game?
Depends on how much of the extra challenges you play, because this game can get pretty lengthy if you try going for 100%.
I could see that. Ooh, ouch. I think I'm like a few minutes behind you, dude, on the stream. I'll try to keep up.
There is a bit of a delay.
If you guys have any... Yeah, just a little delay. Hey, if you guys have any questions for us too, we are totally here for you.
Yeah,
And I will try to let Crimson know while he's playing. I'll try to be his extra eyes for him.
yeah. Because having a chat
And
moderator
those
really
spikes.
helps.
Those bubbles are like experience points, right? Because I've researched into this game, but I don't know a whole lot about it. Like, as in, I've never actually played it before.
Uh, oh, whoa.
Oh,
The pearls
nowhere.
are supposed to be for a mechanic that we learn about later. Yay, got the fire
Oh,
soul.
there's the red wings. Oh, you got it.
Oh, you streamed the game and aced every mission without taking any hits. Well, I can say without question that is talent because with these controls, it can get really, really wonky at times.
Definitely.
It's just sometimes the controls can be your foe more than any given enemy in the game. Yay,
I admit
acceleration
that
rate to
that with
top
the
speed.
newer. Oh, yay! I admit that with the new Sonic games, definitely the controls have definitely gotten a little more wonky.
Oh, wait, no, no.
I feel bad that I'm like behind you. I'm like not with you on this, but I'm trying.
It's
See, I
okay.
now it just says new skill obtained turbo boost.
Um,
Wonder if it's just me. Maybe if I refresh it or something.
yeah.
Chat, let me know. Are you behind as well, or are you with him? Cause I don't know where I am now. It says that we're still streaming live, so
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm so behind you.
And to those of you in the chat, although it's kind of late into the stream to mention it, feel free
Yeah.
to. Oh, there's the turbo boost. For those of you in the chat, feel free to drop a like as that helps get the stream out to other people.
Oh yeah, definitely, dudes. Like, do me a solid. Let's like this video. Let's spread the love. So I'm wondering. I'm like, how far am I in this stream? But right now, you're just collecting rings
Yep.
and you're hitting things. Most of the time, that's what Sonic games are about. But I really like. I really got into the Sonic story, especially with the Adventure series being more about the story than anything else. I know that in the classic Sonic series games, most of the story was just while you were running through. But when they gave Sonic a voice and everything, things changed a lot.
Yeah.
And Sonic was trying to keep up with Nintendo and everything. So, but I've always liked the idea of the Sonic story and like how these characters came to be, what got them. I mean, you have to do a lot of research nowadays to find out their backstories or anything like that.
Because I would definitely think that the Sonic comics help flesh out several characters more than they have been in the games, as well as the multitude of additional major characters from the comics.
Yeah, but I know that the comics get a lot of the character wrong as well. But that's just my opinion. I think
Yeah.
if we're talking about Archie comics, I do admit that they show a lot more story, a lot more character, but they also are their own branch kind of thing. They're their own universe, so they change a lot of things as well from the original canon. I hear IDW, which I'm really excited about, brand new Sonic comic, because Archie's license just expired and they didn't Sega didn't review it or renew it. Blah blah blah. My speech. But I'm really excited. They're doing a wonderful job with IDW, and Ian Flynn is getting direct communication from the Japanese officials who are now living, I believe, in San Francisco, close to the Sega studios, or the offices down there in LA. So I'm really excited about that because I've been listening to his radio chats or whatnot. And dude, you just keep getting hit by those
Yeah.
spike balls. But, yeah, and so it's I with Archie, I kind of have a love hate for it. Like I love Nicole, don't get me wrong. There are things about the Archie comics that I really do like, but I do admit that they do get a lot of things wrong. And it was a great series, and it's sad to see it go. But I'm really glad that I can actually start with IDW. And like for someone who wanted to get into the comics, it was really hard to get into the Archie comics. Like you can't really dispute that for a newcomer coming into Archie comics, that's kind of hard to do.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
And I can't.
you got this. You got this.
Oh, okay. Oh. Some of
Yeah,
these
man.
moments where I need to just hit the
Uh,
brakes. Oh boy.
question for you. All right, Crimson. Do you think Nintendo should port Sonic and the Secret Rings over to Switch?
um. Well, there would probably need to be a lot taken into account to improve it.
Yeah. Hey, do you not like the Switch, dude?
Oh, I like the Switch. It's the matter of getting the controls for the Wii remote to adapt to the Joy-Con.
Oh yeah, that would be a
A
bit of
hurdle.
a task, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And
As
I
it
agree, Awesome One. Like, I definitely agree that IDW is doing a really good job with what they're given and with releasing at the end of every month. Um, I think they confirmed or slightly hinted that the Archie comic characters were owned by Archie and they couldn't do anything about that. But I definitely think that with the new direction that they're taking for IDW, I'm really excited about it. It sounds like they're picking up from canon. They're trying to stick to character, and they're not going to do anything super out there, super crazy, kind of like what Archie did in the beginning. So, I mean, not I'm trying not to like hack into Archie or anything cuz Archie is good. It's its own medium, it's its own thing, and I just personally I can start with IDW and continue there. So that's probably why I'm more like yeah Archie, but or I mean yeah IDW. Archie though it had a good run. I hear there's a lot of fans that are making that are continuing the comic though. So that's definitely an online thing. What do you think, Crimson, of the Sonic movie?
um I'm up in the air on it. Uh I would think
Yeah.
once we see trailers for it, then I might be able to give a better opinion, I would say, of what I hope slash expect for it.
Mhm.
Uh, Gotta back up for a second here.
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely agree because I really do want to see a trailer. I mean, I've seen a ton of news on it so far, and that's a really cool backflip, dude. Anyway, sorry, got distracted. Um, but for right now, I'm kind of expecting these are not Sonic fans. They're just people in the business, and the guy's a brand new director. I think he's only worked on some short things. So, I mean, I'm keeping an open mind about it. You know the goal's right behind you, right, dude?
Yeah. The problem
I
is I
don't
have
know.
to perform
I just
10
hope for the best.
backflips.
Oh my gosh. The legendary blue gamer. He says, Crimson, my dream game or Sonic game is a Sonic Riders with My Little Pony Equestria Girls crossover. My Little Pony's such a good series, honestly. It teaches so many good things, and it's got such good animation. But I just do not. I just,
There
I
we
mean,
go.
there's fan fiction for that, and honestly, if there's not, you can write it, dude. I support you.
Yeah.
But I don't know if a cross. I mean, I can see a Mario and Sonic crossover. Sure, yeah, okay. But I don't even know if My Little Pony. They even if the the Hasbro's even can partner with Sonic. Then again, Sonic partnered with Hello Kitty. Anything's possible at that point.
Same with Splatoon.
Huh?
Yeah, in Japan there was a bit of a cross promotional thing between Sanrio and Splatoon a couple weeks back.
Oh dang! I didn't know about that.
There was even a Japanese Splatfest
Well, there you
tournament
have it.
for that.
Oh,
Woo. Woo.
what are you doing, dude? You feel like you're getting the hang of it?
I hope. Because now it's a time attack.
Oh. Okay, I have to admit, time-based things are always the worst for me. In anything, a test, a game. So the fact that some Sonic games, they also give you a time limit, it just gives me so much anxiety. Got this, dude.
Whoop.
You know, right? Awesome one? Like, I didn't know about that either. It's kind of cool. I might actually look it up after this. Doing anything. Oh, here you go. Crimson, do you think Shao the Hedgehog should be in Smash Bros. Ultimate?
As an
Oh,
Echo
that would be
Fighter,
awesome as an Echo character.
As an Echo Fighter, I think that's expected unless we get his assist trophy revealed to us, because there are a couple assist trophies that haven't been confirmed quite yet.
True. Yeah, definitely. I know Knuckles was revealed as an assist trophy. I think that was during the tournament that they had at E3, the Invitational.
Yeah, and then they confirmed it again with the recent direct. There we go.
Oh my goodness, did you see the direct?
Yeah, that was insane.
I was there live, man.
What do you mean they're live?
Oh, I was there for the live stream when they
Oh.
started it. Oh my
Same
goodness.
here. I actually
That
did a
was-
reaction video to that.
Oh, do you? I should probably watch that.
Eh.
Dude, I'm super pumped about the Super Smash Ultimate. Jeez. When they start showing, oh yeah, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. But when they started showing the castle stuff, I was like, is this Castlevania? This is Castlevania.
Yeah.
And then they're like Castlevania and I'm like, "Ah! I totally called it."
And then we have people that were like, oh my gosh, this character was leaked the night before. No, he wasn't. He was leaked before E3 alongside the Ice Climbers and Ridley.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, man, there's a ton of leaks going on. Even in the Sonic fandom, there's a ton of leaks, man. I'm not sure if they're intentional at this point, or if someone really is, like, leaking things. What do you think of these characters that are alongside? I'm pretty sure her name's, is it Shira?
Shara.
I'm drawing a blank.
Shara.
Oh yeah, Shara. Characters in this certain. What do you think of their overall design and setup?
Of.
Do you care about them? Like, do you think that they're done well? Do they have a good enough motive?
Who again? Sorry.
Like Shara and like Eraser Jin, and I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but
Yeah.
like,
You did.
what do you think of these characters that are in Sonic and the Secret Rings?
Done relatively
Their
well.
overall character build.
I think they're done relatively well. Eraser Jin is definitely an antagonist that you want to see yourself take down. And I'm about to boss fight right now.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's be real. I think Sonic bosses are probably the most iconic. Just because like they're the best part in every Sonic game. I don't know if that's true for every game, but I definitely with Sonic the Hedgehog and his series, I have to admit that I always remember the boss fights, and they're always really like amusing for me. Crimson.
Sorry. You were saying?
Sorry, you're focusing right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was saying. I was saying that Sonic bosses are really iconic, and I really do enjoy more than anything about a Sonic game. I do enjoy the boss fights. What about you? What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Sonic boss fights.
Whoa.
You got this.
Oh.
It's the wrong time to be asking you questions.
Probably.
Oof. Ouch.
Oh, I need rings, and I need them fast.
What do you think of Sonic boss fights, dude?
Um, Depends which you mean in particular, because I think that opinion can vary sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. For me anyway, most Sonic boss fights are really fun and they're interesting, especially in Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. For me, the boss fights were always something interesting and fun to take down, and I think that in recent Sonic games as well, the boss fights are always really interesting for me.
There we go.
I just think they're set up well.
That
Dang.
that took a bit, but
A
thank goodness we're
scorpion with
through it.
multiple eyes. Yeah, you did it!
And level up.
I love how when bosses die, they have like this really cool "I'm dying" moment.
Yeah, just explosions everywhere.
See them withering in pain. All right, level 7. Let's go. The quick step. That's a dance move. Sonic's got some dance skills now.
And now for the first of the world rings.
Oh, I know, right? Whoa! Kind of interesting that they made a game about magical rings. Because Sonic kind of is all about magical rings.
I mean, I do see their legendary blue gamer with, I think Sonic 06 should be on PS4. But if they do that, that game is going to need a lot of work.
Uh, it's interesting if you think about how ambitious the game was trying to be, and then what was able to be accomplished and not accomplished. It's a kind of sad tragedy story, honestly.
Yeah.
I think that they had a lot of good ideas with Sonic 0, well, some good ideas with Sonic 06. They just couldn't implement them.
Yeah. Um, so I'm thinking since we've already gone an hour,
Yeah.
well, I'm not sure. Hey chat, do you think you're good for the day? Because although I've only been able to get through the first level, I don't exactly have to go take care of typical responsibilities for picking my brother up from work since he has the day off anyway.
Oh.
Just checking to make sure how many of you want to see me tackling Dinosaur Jungle for a little while longer. Because I also run the risk of
Dinosaur Jungle. Cool, man.
I also run the risk of OBS just kind of crashing on me.
Oh no!
Cause
My OBS sucks, dude.
I think it's like after an hour and a half, OBS just wants to collapse.
Standing on its last legs. crawling towards crawling towards the light. Yeah, my OBS is just super laggy. I don't know what's wrong with it. Could be my processing isn't strong enough or whatever for my computer and stuff, but
Yeah. Awesome one. No, dude, just no.
No, what does
Um,
that mean?
that's what I'm trying to figure out
Maybe he's
too.
saying don't do it. Like, hey, you got a new subscriber, dude. That's pretty
Another one?
cool.
I got another one.
No, no, I mean
Oh,
you
the
got
one
one
earlier.
like
Yeah,
during the
right.
stream.
Crimson, what do you think of the Bayonetta 3 trailer? A little ambiguous, but I would like to see where it kind of goes from there. And then there's always
And that is OP.
there were the half paranoid responses from everyone back during the Game Awards that that trailer may have had a little something more that we weren't expecting, because around that time there were rumors about Devil May Cry 5 happening, but we ultimately got that at E3.
Mm.
So anyone else in chat, should I go in for another half hour, another hour, or should I just hold off for the day?
What's your bets?
Because usually my streams are about this long anyway.
I had a lot of fun, dude. I mean, I felt bad because at times I didn't know, I couldn't hear you, or I didn't know where I was with the stream versus where you were, but I had fun talking about Sonic. I mean, it's a passion of mine, and I know a lot about it, so. I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I know a lot about Sonic. I know enough. To be a
Cool
fan.
Person Studios is saying,
okay, so cool
do another hour.
Ooh, I'm down. If you're down, I'm down. Let's do that! Ooh, 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 ooh.
Okay, until it crashes.
The missions. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. I think Legendary Blue Gamer. We could probably spend just a little more time doing the extra missions, and then I think we could be good. So we could save Dinosaur Jungle for another time.
True.
Or we could just do it.
The thing is, we won't unlock any additional missions.
Cat!
Hey,
That's my girl! What's up?
good to see some people are jumping into the chat.
Yay, more people. I know, maybe we should go another hour, dude, just to give them time to, like, come on in.
Yeah. Or until OBS
Oh, no, it's
inevitably crashes, whichever happens first.
Yeah, that too. Whichever the case may be. We'll send silent prayers that it won't crash yet.
Oh gosh.
Oh no, what'd you do? What'd you do?
It's Triceratops Stampede. Also, why are these...
No.
Ow.
Oh, yeah, I'm way behind you.
Whoa.
I'll have to wait for the Ceratops. Oh, there they are. I'm so far behind on the stream.
So,
oh well.
Any explanation as to why these are a part of the Arabian Nights?
No, see, it's kind of like the random killer whale and the random beat scene.
Ow.
There's always something.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. These controls are definitely finicky right now.
Oh no.
Okay.
Rings! So many rings! Collect them all! Inside these rings, I just noticed that. Or maybe that's just the experience shares with them or whatever. This is kind of pretty though. It's just kind of random for a Sonic game, but especially in Arabian Nights, you wouldn't typically think of dinosaurs when you think of Arabian. Just reading some of the comments that Sonic's making while he's going through this, and it just makes me laugh. Okay, so for those of you that just tuned in, I'm Cute Girl Mara, this is Crimson, and we're playing Sonic and the Secret Rings. If you have any questions for us or anything you want us to talk about, we are here for you, and we're having just a blast. And right when I said that, you blasted through.
Oh boy. Break
Got
and
this.
backwards. Okay.
I believe in you!
Still trying to
Ooh,
get used
yay!
to these
Mayra,
old
what would
controls.
happen if Sonic 06 was ported to the Wii? Well, there'd be a lot of things. First of all, there have to be Nintendo and Sega have to make another truce. And last time they made a pretty good contract deal for like 3 games on their systems. Besides that, though, I think it's more common now for Sonic to make those contracts and to go onto different platforms, and especially with Sonic Forces going on to the Nintendo Switch and stuff like that, it's a lot more common now. I don't know if they'll ever do remakes. I actually want to encourage them to do remakes of their old games. I would love to see, especially with Sonic Forces showing Chaos and you know Metal Sonic and everything. I would love to see Sonic Heroes, Sonic Adventures, maybe even like I don't know about Sonic Shuffle, but maybe like some of the older Sonic games could also be remade, and they could make some money off of that for a brand new Sonic title, and actually be able to you know put some well deserved effort and time into that through making these remakes. But yeah, I think they would have to do a lot of patchwork, a lot of fixing. They might even have to bring in a new developer as well. Sonic 06 didn't really help with, or not 06, Sonic Boom brought in a new developer, and I don't think they did a decent enough job with Rise of the Lyric. Honestly, that game was not finished. And I consider the same for Sonic 06. They would have to bring someone that could bring out the results that are necessary and needed. I know a lot of people really want Sonic Unleashed for like the PC and stuff like that, but I would love to see just a lot of these old Sonic titles remade, and like Spyro is getting remade.
Yeah,
I'm super excited about that. It's really weird though the new designs. I'm so used to polygons.
same. And really, the Switch version of Reignited Trilogy is more of an inevitability. It's just that the developers want Spyro Reignited to be the best version of itself it can be before they port it to the Switch.
Yeah,
And if you don't believe me,
it's
that's
all about
actually an
really that
interview.
planning.
Sorry. You were saying? Oh,
No, you're fine. No, no, no. Sorry. I always worry that I'm cutting you off, and I'm like,
should Sega
oh, here we
Sonic
go. Yeah,
Arcade be
another
released
question.
on consoles? I'm not completely sure which version of Sonic games that's supposed to be. Whoa.
Sonic Arcade is basically like I think they're talking about like Mega Drive and stuff like that.
Huh. Oh yeah,
Sure.
this level. Whoa.
Doesn't like the water because he can't swim, and yet
Oh, not
he's
the
always
water.
like around water.
Not the water. Far from the water.
Oh, looks like the same design for freaking dinosaur like the Disney one. Ah, dude, I think adventure remakes would be really cool. Especially with when I saw Chaos in Sonic Forces, I was like, oh yeah, like this has to be. They now have a new base for all these villains, and also a new base for just all the characters, and it would just look so freaking awesome if they redid those with a good remake, a good facelift kind of a thing. It would just be really awesome to see today's technology for those games, especially with like obviously the mechanics and everything and the graphics much better. It would just be beautiful.
Ah, there we go. Awesome one.
Anyway, that's
Oh,
go right ahead. Sorry.
I don't know if you read it already. I think adventure remakes would be the best.
I just answered that.
Oh. Yeah, just I was very, very lost in the from the
Hey,
conversation during that
Army's
level.
here.
Hey, Army, good to see ya.
Get it focus.
Talking about the Japanese
So he's
arcade
talking about the
exclusive.
1993
Yeah.
Japanese arcade exclusive called Sega Sonic. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and look this up real quick because I think I know what he's talking about.
Yeah. Hey, new mini game for party mode.
Ooh, that sounds fun, dude. Yeah, okay, I do know what he's talking about. Wow, this is old, but I definitely know what he's talking about now. I mean, like I said, they could give a facelift to all their old, especially with Sega branching out to classic and modern titles. I think it would be a great idea if they brought back some of the classic influences. I don't know about a remake because I just don't know how much it would sell, and that's honestly the question: is how many people would buy a 1993 old Sonic thing, just a little bit revamped for a console.
Hmm.
I mean that's why Mania came out PC. They didn't know if people would really buy Mania. And when they saw the amazing results, they went, "Okay, let's release this to console." So honestly, it's you never really know.
Yeah.
I think they're going to try and make newer games though, but I do encourage them to make remakes.
Mm-hmm. And I do know that the drop dash that Sonic had for Sonic Mania is getting implemented into the Sega Ages version of Sonic 1. So that's a bit of a new development. You never know. I almost wonder if they
I
would
totally
consider
agree.
doing a Sonic Adventure 3 for the Sega Ages collection as one heck of an incentive to get involved in any of that. And
Dude,
yeah, Bluey
if they
Cat.
made Sonic Adventure 3, I would die. I'd be so happy. I'm one of those people. I know it's a huge like, oh, the Sonic fandom or whatever, but no. I genuinely, unironically, would love like either the Adventure remakes or a Sonic Adventure 3 with a Chow Garden. I my soul would be just so relieved. Also, yes, the Sonic Adventure remakes, Awesome One. I definitely agree that they would be a great marketing strategy.
Yeah.
They would get a ton of money, and then they could use that money on a new game and actually making it a pretty awesome, decent, good game. And then the team that got announced for Sonic Team Racing, pretty sure it's Silver Blaze and Vector. I saw that
Yeah.
briefly on Twitter. Haven't looked into it yet
Yeah, it's
because I was
totally
obviously
them.
planning for the stream. But yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely those two.
Oh, Army, yeah. Some of my people are here, and I'm really like super happy that they're here. It makes me so happy that they're supporting me in my first live stream. Thank you guys. It means a lot. Really does. I love answering questions. I love just hanging with Crimson.
Yeah.
Everything's just chill. Okay, question for Crimson. Can you do Jet Set Radio Future on the Xbox 360 for the next live stream?
I do not own an Xbox 360, so that presents its own problems.
Boo-hoo, tough luck. Maybe next time.
I also don't have a
Dude,
Steam
Jet Set
account
Radio.
as much as that would help. Okay.
Support him, guys. Help him so that he'll be able to, what is it? Donate to him so that he can get the equipment he needs, get the games to be
Yeah.
able to play for your live streams and everything. Just help him out, man.
Because everything you're seeing right
to
now,
like
if
and subscribe.
thanks for that little plug there, Mayra.
Like cutting out.
But yeah, for oh gosh.
Oh, for the plug.
But for those of you who
You can do it.
for those of you who
You got this, man.
don't know, I do
Aim
have
exact.
links to my Streamlabs and a Patreon in the description of the video. In the stream,
Yeah, don't
really.
forget, you guys. He needs help too.
And
Spread the love.
and all the video footage
The
are
exact same scene where that T-Rex tried to eat you.
yeah.
Like, are they just using the exact same platform now?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
some of these challenges reuse the level. What?
Unless it's a mission thing where you're supposed
It is a
to
mission.
replay it.
Oh, there
Oh,
we go.
okay.
But if any of you watching that don't know my channel all that well, in case you don't know, all the footage you're seeing, I'm recording by capturing off of a webcam right now. And although it is currently not visible because for whatever reason OBS just didn't want to show it today, one of my a donation goal I'm working towards right now is being able to afford a capture card.
It's a worthy goal.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. No!
Man. I wish I knew where you were, because like the live stream is lagging a lot, so I'm behind. But
I think
every
that's
time I hear you go, no, I'm like, no,
I
you
think
can
that
do it.
I
I
think
just keep saying I believe in you.
I think
If
that's
you say
just
it, if
the
you say it
frame
enough
rate, really.
and loud enough.
Ooh. So
Oh, did you mission fail? Oh, I see now.
So do I have to go back and collect all the fire souls I grabbed? Please. Aw,
Oh,
man, I have to do it
no.
again.
Support Crimson. He's got to do it
Aw.
all over again. I want to see in the chat, like, let's do a thumbs up or a smiley face or something to give Crimson what he needs to keep going.
Wait a second.
Let's do it, chat.
Legendary Blue Gamer, you donated $50 to my stream earlier? Holy crap.
Holy moly cannolis! Batman!
Was that the notification I noticed?
Thank you, dude!
Because I thought that was a sub. But thanks, dude. Or dudette.
Woo!
I'm not entirely
You the best!
sure. Because that puts me at about like halfway to that capture card goal. The donation.
Oh!
The donation alone was about a third of it, really.
All the good vibes, man. All the good vibes. That is so exciting. Dude, I'm really pumped for you right now. Think what you can do with a capture card. How much, like, better you'll be able to do your streams and just everything.
Yeah. Whoop. Here we
I think he's flipping
go.
out, guys. Way motivated now. Keep giving those thumbs up. Thanks, Army. Army gave you a thumbs up, dude. He believes in you.
Thanks, Army.
I do believe in Crimson. I do.
But this isn't Peter Pan, and I'm not Tinkerbell.
Dude, I love that movie. Oldie but a goodie. Did you know the actor from that movie? He did one other movie. It was like a surf movie, and then he decided to be a surfer the rest of his life and never do Hollywood again.
I am so disappointed in myself, and you're about to find out why.
Oh, I just saw it. Oh, good. Maybe I'm catching up now. Dude, you can do this. I honestly, it's gonna be okay.
Just that was a brutal mistake.
I'm right. We're all right here for you, man. We're all right here for you.
Nope, I'm dead. Wow.
You got this. You got this. You got this.
Oh, the donation was before you subbed?
You are Sonic the Hedgehog. You are the fastest hedgehog in the world. It's the final count. Oh, right when I say that. Man.
Okay, attempt number 4.
You got this. You know what? 4th?
Nope.
4 is a lucky number.
Make that 5th.
You know what? 5. I have a good feeling. Good vibes about 5.
5th time's the charm?
This dude.
Because usually I'm
just warm up. You know, you're just warming up.
Usually I'm so good with the pattern for that fire soul. I don't know what's going on.
You know, this is a really bad advice to be giving on a Sonic-like game, but maybe you should go slow.
I can't. This is an auto-scrolling section.
Yeah, I agree, Blue Cat. Or is it Bluey Cat? Yeah, Bluey Cat. I absolutely agree. Sonic games can be really hard with mechanics like this. That's why we have to have a lot of faith. And oh, dang it! I thought you had it.
And apologies if the
But
audio
yeah,
is
totally.
peaking.
Going out or
Nope. This Fire Soul is absurd. I got it so easily before.
I don't know, dude. That one's a toughie. Hey chat, what do you think could help him with timing or something? Can you see a way where he can get it? Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, 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 no.
Uh,
Yeah, no.
Mayra, Legendary Blue Gamer, has a question for you.
Oh, yay! Do you think Sonic Riders is a good series? I actually do. Um, I know a lot of people had trouble with like the mechanics and everything, but I really liked the Sonic Rider series. I really liked the Babylon rogues, and I really thought that they had a great storyline. They were building to something. I really thought that those characters were going to go places, and I'm really glad that they keep showing up every now and then. You can get it. You can get it. No, you had it. Okay, sorry, but I really do think that the Sonic Riders series was a good one, except for the last one they did, the one where
Free
they
Riders,
they
yeah.
connected the Xbox Connect stuff.
Yeah,
Huh? What was
Free
that, dude?
Riders crashed hard.
Yeah. Is it Free Riders? That's what it was called, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. I like the first two, Sonic Riders and Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. Ooh, you got.
Yeah.
Aw, man. Oh well, just dodge it. Just move on, dude.
I kind of gave up on it.
But yeah, I that was one of my favorite games when I was growing up because I like racing games, but also because I mean I hated losing air. Let's face it. You always lost air. That was annoying. But there was so much character and so much I don't know, like I had someone comment to me once that they didn't like. Yeah, I agree that the Kinect killed it, but I agree. Someone said that they didn't like the Babylon Rogues, and I really liked them, and so I was like, how can you not like them? Like, I just thought they were very lovable. It's a very obvious Japanese trope what they were doing with Jet, but I mean most of the characters are like anime trope point, but the mechanics, the story, I actually was interested to know what happens, and I was motivated to beat Jet and to win these different extreme year tournaments and all that. I really do think that the Kinect was a terrible choice. Just because a lot of motion capture games don't always work when it comes to, because I had the Disneyland Kinect game, and boy, if you even step just a little bit outside the sensor, Crimson, do you know that feel? Have you ever played Kinect?
No. But I've seen a
No.
lot of
Oh man, it's
I've seen a lot of failed Connect mechanics, and it's just bad. It's bad.
yeah, yeah, it sucks, man. Even the Disneyland game that we had as a kid, it was bad.
Yeah. And,
I do not recommend motion capture. I
and
mean, I hear VR is doing okay, but
yeah.
even then, the technology is just not quite there yet.
And Legendary Blue
Okay, so
Gamer, I
Mira, did
did
you know
tell.
the voice of
Yeah.
Dewey Duck is yes? Okay, so yeah, we were talking about this just a little while ago. We were talking about the Sonic movie and our hopes and our dreams about it, and also our what we're concerned about. And I'm pretty sure the reason why they didn't go with Roger Craig Smith, which is the original voice, or well, the voice actor right now for Sonic the Hedgehog, is because he has a contract with Sega, and Sega has absolutely no control and no influence over the Sonic movie, which I'm really upset about because the Japanese officials of Sega need to be a part of anything Sonic related, in my opinion. They know this character, they know how to use him, and they need to teach the American writers a lot more about him and his backstory and everything. Because I feel like we just need to reset the foundation of Sonic, like reestablish the Sonic universe, the Sonic world, his characters, the physics of like the Chaos Emeralds, and all sorts of world logic. Because I don't think anyone knows about them anymore. I've heard some of his voice tracks. I watch a lot of Sega news. There's a lot of great YouTubers. Oh, you're doing great, dude. You can do this. You can do this.
Oh.
Um, there's a lot of great Sonic YouTubers out there um, that give us great intel into Sonic, and I watch those and I hear what they say about it. I don't know, dude. I think because they can't use Roger Craig Smith, it's gonna be a little different. But I'm hopeful. I mean, I've heard the guy's voice tracks. I hear he's really good with DuckTales. I'm just hoping he can pull off a really good Sonic, maybe even better. Like, who knows? I try to stay hopeful,
Because
but
I've
you never know
heard
with the Sonic series.
I've heard some voice clips for Sonic's actor, and it's kind of close.
Oh no no no. Well yeah yeah. Like I've heard yes. Okay, if you're talking about hearing his what's it called? What do they call the voice clips they send into people?
His oh
Demo reel? Is it called a demo reel?
demo reel, yeah. Legendary Blue
So
Gamer, do you think Shadow the Hedgehog should have another chance in the gaming market? Do you mean the game or the character?
I think he means yeah, I think he means both. The Shadow the Hedgehog game actually didn't do as well as everybody had hoped, and they were actually going to make a Silver the Hedgehog. So you know how Sonic 06 was called Sonic the Hedgehog? Then they made Shadow the Hedgehog. They were actually going to make Silver the Hedgehog, but when Sonic 06 and Shadow the Hedgehog did not do well, they scrapped it. Isn't that interesting?
Oh,
I found it interesting.
come on.
Yeah, I just try to be hopeful about the Sonic movie, and the voice acting seems like it could work. Like I can see what they were thinking. Jerry Blue Gamer says the character Crimson. Who's talking about the character? If there should be
Yeah.
another Shadow game.
Also,
Shadow's the only character in the Sonic series that has like a well-established backstory, lots of character development, and huge emotion too. Like you actually get inside his head, you understand his motives. He's not a secretive character, kind of like Sonic is. Sonic's a very secretive character in that he doesn't always show you what he's feeling, like his true emotions. And for a video game where it's all show and some tell, like it should be mostly show and not tell. That's really difficult to do with a character. You really should show more of the character's personality and spunk and attitude instead of just expecting us to be like, oh, he's never afraid or oh, he's never, worried. That's what I liked about Sonic Unleashed. With Shadow the Hedgehog, we get a ton of emotion from him, and so I always thought he was pretty decent as a rival to Sonic, so to speak.
uh, well, that failed considerably.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Making more progress. Yay.
Hey, making progress. That's oh no. Progress. Now we were just talking about Jim Carrey um doing the acting role for Eggman. Now, this is what surprises me. I hear that Jim Carrey just suffered a loss. He just lost I believe it was his girlfriend. I believe it was a suicide or something like that. And
Aw.
he was out of the acting world for a while, grieving about it. So I don't know if that was old news or if this will be him returning to the screen or not. But I don't know. I already talked about this, but putting him he did a great job in The Grinch Stole Christmas, but putting him in a fat suit, like, I mean, I would have rather had a CGI Eggman. We'll see if he can pull it off. I mean, I don't know if they're going for like a young Eggman or oh, you know what I just thought of? What if they're going in the direction of like the Riddler? Have you seen Jim Carrey as the
Yeah,
Riddler?
I've seen that.
With me, dude?
Yeah, I'm with you still.
Okay. What do you think about? Do you remember Jim Carrey as the
Yeah,
Riddler?
yeah, I do.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going in that direction for like Dr. Eggman
That'd
or
be
even Ace Ventura. I mean, can you imagine an Eggman that acts like Ace Ventura?
Oh gosh.
That would be really kind of strange. I mean, maybe, but they're trying to make the Sonic movie turn into a series, like a complete different branch off. And I know where I'm kind of repeating myself, but it's it's interesting to think. Like now that I'm thinking about it in that perspective, they might be going for a young Dr. Eggman or something like that.
They could.
What? Legendary? I need links or it didn't happen. Legendary Blue Gamer is telling me, which I'm a little skeptical about, that the trailer was leaked in 2016. Wasn't it a spinning ring?
I don't
Oh,
remember.
sorry. I think it was a spinning ring, and it was like the picture was Sonic stepping out of the ring because they were gonna release it earlier, and then they decided, no, we gotta take more time, which is good. I mean, it's a bad sign, but it means that they're at least trying to fix it.
Yeah.
Um,
And yeah,
I
Army,
wonder
a
how the
live
CGI
action.
models will look like. Yeah, me too. Alright, what, dude?
Sorry, just addressing a question of Army's. He was wondering if it was in fact a live action movie.
Oh, the Sonic movie?
Yeah. Oh,
It's half CGI, half live action. Yeah, Army, like for real. It's a half live action. I see it now. Half live action, half CGI. Oh no! You know what? I wish it was.
what?
No, it's literally like half live action, half. So there's a ton of movie news. They've actually started filming in
Yeah.
Vancouver, or did I say that wrong? Vancouver. Anyway,
No,
and
Vancouver is the
New
correct
York.
pronunciation.
Yeah, sorry about that. And they've also there's a bunch of footage, or not footage, but pictures, photos
A bunch of
of the
development
actors in their
footage.
costumes, like in their, and then also there's a green suit guy in a car, and everybody's like, how is that supposed to be Sonic? Because Sonic can't drive a normal car. He's too short. Like Sonic can't reach the pedals. So we're wondering if that's going to be Eggman. Like maybe Jim Carrey's just the voice of Dr. Eggman.
That would be
We're all
interesting.
kind of like thinking about. Oh yeah, sorry.
That would be interesting. To think of him just voicing for Eggman.
Hmm. I think it would be okay if Jim Carrey voiced Eggman, but I don't think it would be. I don't think it's going to be as good, obviously, as the amazing voice actor that we have now. And I'm blinking on his name. I know his name. It's like Pike. No. Oh shoot. I must sound so stupid right now. I know his name. I'm having a brain fart at the moment. It's like shoot. Hold on. I'll look for a minute. I've known his name for like so long. I'm wondering why I'm drawing a blank right now. Mike Pollock. I knew it.
Mike Pollock, yeah.
I don't know why I had to look that up because most of the time I know it.
Where
Sonic's
are
too
these?
small for the petals. Yes, it's so true. Yeah, the movie is set around San Francisco as well, but they also have locations for the film. They also leaked the Green Hills town or whatever. Um, they have a lot of leaked photos and stuff. If you look on YouTube, Sonic the Hedgehog movie or whatever, Sonic movie, you'll find a lot of really cool YouTubers who have stuff on it. I always keep up to date with them. Crimson, I tried sending the link to the Sonic trailer leak, but it won't let me. And then Jim Carrey confirmed he will body act Eggman. Oh, did he? Ah.
Because I'd known about that. I was
Well,
wondering, like,
there goes my hope for CGI Eggman.
oh, Sonic,
Acting.
you
Well,
back?
maybe body acting in a green suit. You never know.
Sonic,
That's
you
kind of a
back
cool
up right
mechanic
now.
that you jump into a jar and then there's wings.
Thank you.
I hear sound in your mic, and I'm like, what's going
Yeah,
on?
Sonic is being difficult.
Oh my goodness, Sonic, work with us. Stop being a drama king. Yeah, we've talked a lot about the Sonic movie, but it is one of the biggest topics right now in the Sonic fandom. What are they doing with it? How is it gonna be? We've seen the cop, and we've seen his house. We've seen his car, and that's about it with the cop guy.
And isn't the cop supposed to
And
be Paul Rudd?
yeah,
So Ant-Man in a Sonic
there's this
movie.
other girl. Yeah, honestly. And then there's a girl as well. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to be. I mean, I always try to be hopeful with anything Sonic related, but I'm used to disappointment, or at least not having exactly what I feel like would be up to par. But we just gotta wait and see.
Yep.
Else advertised with Sonic Forces though, because it showed Sonic having a range of emotions. He was actually being serious about himself and the plot of the whole game, and he was showing like he was mad. You could tell in the trailers. You know, his frown was down. He was upset. We were told he was tortured. Like, come on! Like, I wish we could have seen more of that though. Hey, you're doing good, dude. Keep it up. You got this.
Yeah, it's just been a bit confusing trying to get a grip on all the little areas here. Plus side,
Yeah, you
I
just
can
let
get...
off the top.
No! The Fire Soul, I missed it.
Is that what the mission is?
No, I'm supposed to be breaking genie eggs, but I was thinking maybe I could recover from that one little mistake earlier and be able to grab that last
Are you telling me
Fire
that
Soul.
there's genie eggs? Like, as in Razor Jin's
I have
dropping
no
like a
idea.
hen?
Like, if you're seeing the targets I'm breaking, I don't know what the situation is,
Oh. Chat, help me out here. Are those like legit genie? Like, is that what they're trying to say? Or, because that's a little weird.
but
Oh, look, I got a question. Mayra, is there another way for me to send you the link for the Sonic movie leak? Do you have Crimson's Discord? You could go on general. You can go on the general chat, and I'll be able to get it there.
probably not.
Spinning ring, isn't it? That, or it's like one of those spoof trailers.
Oh, hey. You'll see it in a couple seconds. Just hold on.
I will see something on the stream or the link.
No. The stream.
It's the next ring. It's kind of cool that Sonic feels like the emotion and the pain from those things. Oh, it's not Paul Rudd, dude. It's James Marston.
Because I swear
Yeah, him.
Paul Rudd was in.
Yeah, I thought Paul Rudd was the first choice, and then he turned down the role, and then James got it.
Huh.
Is that right, Bluey Cat? All right, legendary Bluebird. Do you Crimson's playing a game right now, so I don't really know. Do the link to his Discord. Shoot, things just cut off. Are you still there, dude?
Hold on.
Live stream just kind of is OBS dying.
Frame rate is definitely dropping like a lead anvil. Gonna give it a
Crimson.
few.
Legendary Blue Gamer wants to send me the link. It's okay, dude. I'm gonna go on YouTube right now. What did you type in to find it? It that way indirectly. Hey, dude, I think your OBS is starting to
Tank.
legs.
Because encoding is definitely getting overloaded. So
It's burning out.
Yeah, so maybe end the stream
I think
off
this
here.
is goodbye.
Well, that's a bit of a shame.
All right, dude, you go ahead and I know that is. We just finally got people in.
You'll have to drop it yourself because normal viewers can't.
Oh, normal viewers can't. Okay, well, I'll look it up, dude. I'll try to find the trailer. I think I know what trailer you're talking about, but thanks for tuning in to the stream, you guys. Crimson, do you want to say anything? The last little wrap ups.
Yeah, so I do try to do streams daily. I decided to have this just be Sonic and the Secret Rings because Army personally requested doing this game for Throwback Thursday. Usually my Thursdays are for retro games, and I felt this was retro enough to warrant it maybe one time, I don't know. But typically retro Throwback Thursdays are meant to be for any games I have access to from like the NES all the way up to like the GameCube, the PS2, and the Xbox. Should I ever be able to get Xbox games or a PS2 for that matter. But thank you all for watching. I hope that any of you who came to the stream can show up in the future, and I guess I will see you guys next time.
Before you guys go, let me just quickly give you the link to my Tumblr. Please subscribe to me as well. That'd be awesome. I love Sonic stuff, but I also like a ton of other things too. So hopefully you will like what I have to offer as well. And I'm a writer, so if you like those things too. Okay, apparently it won't let me send the link either. That's weird. I'm just gonna put Cute Girl Mayra Tumblr because honestly, that's what it is. There you go. Does it not like me putting in Cute Girl Mayra? There, Cute Girl Mayra Tumblr. It's all together one little thing.
Yeah. So.
And the video that you sent me was also a fan made Sonic trailer. Wasn't actually it's a fan made Sonic movie. But see ya guys, have fun.
All right. So I will see you all next time. Skyward Sword, take us out.